Please help me in welcoming speaker, author, and coach, MJ Calloway.
Thank you. How many people want to rock their sales? Woo! All right. Now, by a show of hands, how many people here are in a business or a position where they do have to sell either themselves, their business, a product, or service? Raise your hands. Awesome. How many people are in here are in a position of influence where you need to influence somebody? Raise your hands. Great. Today you will walk away with at least one takeaway that will help you propel people to the next step. Are you ready? Yes. I want you to imagine we have 3 cars. And the first car is a Ford Model T. Now, not that I know anything about driving a Ford Model T, but what I heard is you have to crank the Ford Model T, have to crank it to get it going. And then once it gets going, the driver jumped in, and it was a very jerky ride the whole way through. That you want to think about is a process-oriented experience for a customer. And that isn't what you want to do. The next car I want you to visualize is a race car. So car number 2. Somebody shout out their favorite NASCAR driver. Give me a number. What number? Let's say, okay, let's go Dale Earnhardt, number 88. Okay, so a race car, what does a race car want to do? It wants to get to the finish line. That's right, thank you for that answer. The finish line. So this is similar to a sales professional or business owner trying to get to the sale. They have one focus, and that's to get to the finish line, that sale, make that sale. Nothing else makes a difference. You just heard the number 1 and the number 2 reasons buyers don't buy. Number 1, they're not having a good experience. In a recent survey, only 13% of consumers felt the sales professional understood their needs. That means 87% of consumers do not feel their needs are being met. That's a lot of money being left on the table. The number 2 reason, selling too fast. Focused on a sale, and you're not matching the right product or service to the problem. That means you're guessing. Guessing, you lose credibility. Car number 3, I want you to imagine, is a Bentley. Yes, a Bentley. The Bentley is all about that passenger and that driver. It's a great experience just gliding down that road. And as a sales professional or business owner, think about giving that Bentley experience. 70% of consumers will purchase when they feel that they have been treated well. They get caught up in the buying experience from the way they are treated. 70%. So that can increase your odds by giving that great customer experience. Be curious, ask questions. Questions need to be customized according to the conversation and the person standing in front of you. And I don't care what anybody says, one size does not fit all. Not even in t-shirts. There you go. The other thing questions will do, it allows you to add on additional conveniences. Last December, I went to LA for a business trip. I walked into the rental car agency, and the woman who greeted me, she pulls up my reservation, and she says, "Are you here on business or pleasure?" I say business. She said, "Oh, where's home?" "Pittsburgh." "What's the weather like there?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, it's 18 degrees, and we have 10 inches of snow." She turns her monitor around, and she shows me the first car is a luxury car. And I said, "No, it's only myself, I don't need that." The next car she shows me is a convertible with the top down. And she said, "Imagine driving down the coast. It's 75 degrees. The top could be down, that sun could be shining on your face. you can take a picture and send it back home to everybody who is shoveling snow. Guess what I did? So create follow-up. Everybody put together a nice big 0 here. Close that hole by having follow-up. Follow-up can be sharing resources, links, articles, a statistic. Vary it between phone calls and also email information. Once you put these 5 strategies into place, you will be able to rock your sales.